here today with the DeFelsko PosiTest DFT. The PosiTest DFT is a coating thickness measurement device which electronically measures the thickness of paint on many surfaces on an automobile, motorcycle, boat, or even airplane. It's a great tool to determine if your vehicle has been repainted or had any body work done, such as filler or change to the color. It also is a great tool to determine how much paint is needed to be removed in the paint correction process. So I'm going to go here today and give you an overview of the features and how to use the DeFelsko PosiTest DFT. So when you order the PosiTest DFT from DeFelsko from us at Chemical Guys, this is exactly how you'll receive it in the package, straight from the factory. It comes with the name of the device, the model, which is the DFT for ferrous materials, and the serial number. And with all DeFelsko models, since it's a precision device, each model has its own specific serial number. So if your device gets stolen or lost, you have serial number to keep record of your device. So let's go ahead and open the DeFelsko from the package. Now when you open the PosiTest unit, it'll come with this piece of paper underneath the unit itself. And this piece of paper right here is a certificate of calibration from DeFelsko itself. And this shows that the unit was calibrated for all materials and is also signed off by a technician to make sure that your unit is up to par with current technology and is ready to run right out of the box. So let's go ahead and open the PosiTest itself. When you open the PosiTest, you'll come with the device itself, and this is the PosiTest DFT. It's a very small handheld unit with two buttons on the side and a large screen which determines and displays the amount of thickness of the material that you're measuring. It also has an on and off feature, which is auto, so when you go to measure a surface, the machine automatically turns on and automatically turns off. There's also two buttons on the side which you can access with your thumb and either your forefinger or middle finger, which change the rotation of the device to means that you can read it from both sides, either up or down. And it also gives you a reset setting to be able to reset the device to pure zero. All these devices are calibrated from the factory to make sure they measure to the proper depth and give you proper accurate reading for the material that you're measuring. Along with the PosiTest DeFelsko unit, it also comes with a set of instruction manuals for the device, which gives you all the operation features in several different languages. And most importantly, it also comes with a package of plastic shims. And these plastic shims are to determine if your DeFelsko unit is measuring the proper thickness of your coating. And it also determines in millimeter or microns to make sure that you can calibrate your unit for any type of use. This unit right here is a ferrous material unit and is designed to work on steel or anything with iron in it. If you want to order a unit to measure on aluminum, we also offer the combo model, which measures on ferrous and non-ferrous material. So if you guys have any questions about the DeFelsko PosiTest DFT, feel free to email us about the unit, and we're going to take it outside right now and show you all the proper functions and the way it works right on the vehicle. So I brought the PosiTest DFT outside to show you guys exactly how it can measure the paint and coating thicknesses on any ferrous metal. We have this Audi right here, and we're going to go ahead and do a couple measurements on the Audi to show you how accurate the DeFelsko PosiTest is. So I'm going to go over here to the roof of the vehicle, and as you can see, the PosiTest is off at the moment, but when you press it against a surface, it automatically turns on and gives you a reading. And right here, it's giving us a reading of 137 microns. And that's a really good reading for paint. It's a good factory reading. We can move over to other places on the hood and measure again. And as you can see, 112. Every coating is different in each area of the hood, and we need to figure out an average. And that's how the PosiTest DFT helps us do that. We can also move over here to the door, and if we hold the PosiTest upside down, we notice that our numbering is not proper anymore. We can go ahead and give one touch to the button on the side, and it changes our number reading to the opposite way around. So we can go ahead and measure the door, and we're getting a reading of 108. And that's a pretty standard reading for Audis or newer vehicles painted by robots and machines. We can go over here to this A-pillar, painted A-pillar piece right here, and flip over the DeFelsko and give another reading. And you can see just by the reading, this is a 99. So it's a little bit thinner right here, and we could take into consideration when we're polishing the vehiel that level of thickness in the paint.
So let's move over here to another vehicle to show you guys that the DeFelsko PosiTest can work on any vehicle, newer and older, lacquer and clear coat. Right here we have an older Chrysler, and this is the original lacquer paint on the vehicle. And I'm going to go ahead and measure the lacquer paint. And as you can see, it gives a reading of 73. That's a standard reading for this old of a vehicle, and the vehicle may have been polished and may have brought down the level of paint. We can go over here to the center of the vehicle and measure, and you can see we turn out to 142. So it's a little bit thicker in the center of the hood and gives a higher reading. This is a great tool to be able to measure multiple areas of a fender or a hood to determine how much paint is to be removed. The PosiTest measures in microns, so that way when we're polishing a car, we know to remove 1 micron or 2 microns or even a tenth of a micron to determine how well and how perfect we want to achieve our paint. So if you guys have any questions about the PosiTest DFT made by DeFelsko, you can purchase on our website, chemicalguys.com, or check out our Facebook account for any of our newest information on any of our products.